Hi, boys and girls. We're back to talk about our Grammar Toolbox again. This time we're going to talk about suffixes. Words have a root, a meaning, and then you have a suffix that goes at the end of it. The suffix gives that root word or base word additional meaning, additional color. So suffix is our new tool in our toolbox that's going to go right along beside prefix, which goes at the beginning of the root word, and the suffix at the end of the root word. Just as we talked about with prefixes, there are lots of them. There are lots of suffixes too. We're only going to talk about 7 today, but there are many, many more that you will see in your reading. And you'll be using them more and more frequently and noticing them as soon as they're well established in your toolbox. Let's get started with these 7. Suffixes. The end of the word adds more meaning. For instance, full at the end of a word. How about color? Add full, and it means even more, doesn't it? It's colorful. Wonder, wonderful. Help, helpful. It's a little tricky in that the F-U-L, full, isn't spelled like the real word full, like your glass is full of water, which would be F-U-L-L. At the end of the word as a suffix, it's just F-U-L. Okay, tricky. Next one, L-Y. Next one, let's go to L-E-S-S. Less, without. Something without care is careless. Let's say I wanted to paint a picture, but all I had was a fork. That fork would be useless, without use, without care, careless, useless, L-E-S-S. Now on to L-Y. L-Y has 2 different meanings for you. L-Y can be either how something acts or seems, or how often it occurs. So how does it act? Someone can be very friendly. L-Y at the end of friend. That's how they act. Or it can be how often it happens, like weekly. L-Y at the end of week. Our spelling tests are every week, so we say they're weekly. Our next one that we can talk about, I-N-G. I-N-G puts a word in the present. It means it's happening now. So right now, we're talking, we're listening, we're thinking, all I-N-G, and it's happening right now in the present. In the past, remember the ED that puts a word in the past, and it made the 3 sounds, d, t, ed, a word in the past, ED. It happened a while ago. Walked. ER. ER has 2 different purposes too. ER can either compare 2 things, like this one is big, but this one is bigger, but it compares only 2. One person is fast, another is faster. So comparing 2 things with ER suffix. Or ER can also be the person who does it. Farm, farmer, a person who is on the farm. Teach, teacher. How about those of you that swim? Are you a swimmer? Yeah? How about those of you that play sports? Are you a player? Maybe a soccer player, a cricket player, a tennis player? Or play an instrument, a piano player, any of those. So 2 reasons for ER. 1, a person who does it, like a swimmer, or comparing 2 different things, fast to faster. Also with comparing would be EST. But when we use EST as a suffix, it compares 3 things or more, or all of them. So EST, the loudest sound of all. Of the 3, this one is the greatest, EST. So those are the 7 suffixes that we're going to talk about. I'd like you to go ahead and take out of your week 4 packet your suffix header, cut it out, put it into your very important journal, but you'll need 2 pages of your very important journal because there are 7 different suffixes, so you'll need to make 7 columns. 4 columns on one page and 3 on the other page. This is what it'll look like when you're done. Sorry, boys and girls.